Hello everybody, my name is Lindsay Sparks and I did my career profile on the middle school teaching job. What I did was I went onto the BYU Idaho site, and then once I got on there I looked at some of the jobs that are available that can be attained from having a degree in marriage and family studies from their website. One of the job that interested me at first was the middle school teacher job, because right now I'm already kind of a teacher. I teach at a daycare right now, so like preschool age kids. Um, so I looked like kind of broadly at some of the general um, things that go along with being a middle school teacher, but then I looked more specifically at somebody in the Maricopa County, because that's where I live. I live in Scottsdale, Arizona. So I looked more specifically into that. So I looked into the Scottsdale Unified School District, and the career contact person that was on there for specifically for the school district of Scottsdale Unified School District. His name is Dr. Mitch von Nechten. It's fairly German, hard to pronounce. So I looked more into the working environment. I mean, overall, a district is a pretty large organization, but when you're working within a school, it's kind of a smaller organization. It's not working for like a big corporation or anything. Um, but the hours are, when school is in session, so when the children are there, and then a lot of times before and after for meetings with other administrators or teachers or students or parents. And also there is some requirements of working outside of the school for grading papers and preparing lesson plans. And there's not a lot of room for flexibility, because you have to get that stuff done and you have to be at the school during the teaching hours when school is in session. But you do get to prepare your own lesson plans along with the curriculum, and it's very family friendly, obviously, because it's with children. So typical work stressors is you're probably going to have some disrespectful children or parents that are uncooperative in your classes. A lot of the times teachers are held accountable for what their students learn, and sometimes you don't get adequate or up-to-date supplies and textbooks. So those can be typical stressors of being a middle school teacher. Typical benefits for middle school teachers are that the Maricopa County does have a 401k with a 6% match, and that's for Maricopa County. I'm sure it's different for many different counties, but teachers have special retirement accounts as well. So common job tasks are to create lessons and figure out the best way to get across the information to your students so that you might be able to reach out to all different types of learners. Teachers also must be aware of the state testing and to be able to prepare their students for those state testings. Middle school teachers are also required to grade and to monitor their students' progress, as well as alerting and talking and communicating with those students' parents. So some educational requirements for a middle school teacher is you do need a bachelor's degree, and if you're going to teach in a public school, you do have to have a certification of a teaching certificate, and that's different for every state, but in the state of Arizona, you do have to have a teaching certificate if you're going to teach in a public school. Some schools and job positions also require you to have certain classes or certain majors from a university. The lowest salary range that I found was around $36,000, and that's like nationwide. I didn't find a specific one for Maricopa County, but for nationwide, the starting salary for a middle school teacher is around $36,000, and for an experienced middle school teacher, it can be up to, the highest I found was $53,000. So miscellaneous career information. Teachers do get summers off and vacations like the other students. They do obviously have to grade papers still and have lesson plans made, but they do get the summer vacations. Also, with some of the teacher testimonials from Maricopa County, a lot of teachers said that it's really great to be able to watch students learn and grow and to be able to help them in that development. I got most of my information from the Bureau of Statistics and azed.com, which is the Arizona Education website. So that's my career profile of middle school teachers. Thank you for watching.